Next thing that's really important is our documentation. Documentation. This another huge area that can protect your organization. One of the recent issues that I was a part of, because they had the documentation to explain how their policy worked, it really negated the citation that was there. So that's really important that we have that in that situation. Also, many times after the visit, OSHA will send an email asking for certain documentation from the client. What I always make sure I tell people that is so important. If they ask you for A, B, C, you give them A, B, C. Every now and then someone's tempted, but I want to give them D, E, and F because those are really good. And it's like, yeah, but OSHA didn't ask for D, E, and F. So make sure we stay at A, B, and C. And I'll even say you label, like if they say number one, I want to see your OSHA logs. Then when you capture that PDF file, you're going to say point one OSHA logs as the name of that PDF. So they can tie it back to what they requested from you. Anything that they request. Now, if they ask you for your hazard communication program, and let's say your hazard communication program is in your overall manual, and part of fall protection is at the bottom of the last page of hazard communication. You want to block that out. You want to only give them the program that they're asking for and nothing less and nothing more. There's just been one or two times where I've seen it, where they'll see that little paragraph on fall protection and they'll go, wait a minute, I got some questions about that. Well, now because you gave it to them, they have a right to look at it some more. So those are some things I really want to be careful of when you look at those situations and having those things. All of the ones that these topics here, emergency action plan, hazard communication program, fire prevention, workplace violence, SHARPs, that's your needle pokes, bloodborne pathogens. These are all things that I guarantee you at some point OSHA is going to be looking for when they come on site. Many of them, on that compliance officer, when they're looking at that. So, having these documentations already beforehand is really powerful. Now, if you didn't and they want you to put it together, well, then at least make sure we get it put together and get it to them. The injury illness prevention program, that's the overarching document that would collect and contain all of these. I've never seen them ask for the entire injury illness prevention program. Usually they'll just ask for the table of contents in that process. So, but this is your documentation is really huge, and it's really important that we're focusing on that. Thank you.